prototype coil gun. I guess I'll be making that
You're
eventually.
beginning to get really close. You know that? Soon, I won't be able to chat. Then I'll go into massacre mode.
I still don't understand.
What was the rest of that?
What's a program?
Okay, forget it. It will be personal.
She didn't read the rest of that. I didn't read the rest of it because I thought she was going to read the rest of it, so I don't know what it said. I just, like, was waiting for her to read the TM part. Actually, can I check something? Ah, so some of these are magic. So drop dead is magic. The power of 40. Oh, quickening gust is just a better shoot. Range of 2. Because it does more damage. And they both got the same range as well.
So you found a battery at last, Isaurus? Atta boy. See? I told you you'd find one.
Nah, you told me I'd probably rust in my hole until my death.
I did? Well, it's basically the same thing.
Besides, Darian and Celine are the ones who got me the battery.
Oh, some good Samaritans.
Samara what?
Don't bother.
Oh. This is a boss fight. Alright, let's just make sure I'm prepared. Alan probably wants to be on the side, right? Actually, this might be an idea. I think I'm good.
Welcome. And goodbye.
Hey, now what? Now, you said you had no body.
Well, in some cases, I can assume full control of a robot and carry out my own orders.
You need to learn to be more consistent, my friend.
Consistent? I'll give you consistent. Massacre mode activated.
This will hurt, and not in a good way.
I'm sad she doesn't say the TM. Alright. Destroy all turrets before killing Telia. Avoid damage from turret self-destruction. Disable Molbots less than 10 times. Turned him off. You can't jam. So if I advance time. And then hit this one. And then jam this.
Darkness before dawn.
Oh, it said destroy all turrets. Whoops. I mean, I could get them to destroy the turrets. I kind of want to just sit her far away. That's not what I want to do. Not where I want to go, rather. Ow. That thing just heal. And regenerates health, okay.
Where did I mess up?
Take this!
Why is it shield activate again? Alright.
I feel nothing.
I'm just gonna abandon that real quick. And redo this fight, cause I need Darian to have a different weapon. Shit.
Welcome.
I didn't think it
Let's
would
end this quickly.
put me right there.
No!
I feel
Not like
nothing.
this.
That weapon is just not good for this fight. Try that
Welcome.
again. This time.
I won't enjoy this. Nor will you.
Right, all my abilities are in weird spots now. There we go. Now I can start killing stuff. You can just taunt things.
Takes this!
By the will of the gods.
Takes this! Ta!
Why is that on? Whoosh! Okay, that's annoying. You also have a special attack. I don't want to see it. Pocket Apocalypse. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's not wicked to lightning.
There! Yeah! There!
guess he's not gonna get to nap. Yeah, Quickening Gust is just better than Shoot. There we go. All 3 done. Not too hard. Kinda need to just change Darian's weapon, because the AoE was a bit annoying. She's level 38? Oh.
You prevailed. Good. Do you see the big eye over there? That's where my central unit is installed. That's the true me. Now, destroy it. Please.
It wasn't blue.
Destroy you?
As I said, all I ever wanted was to leave people alone. Killing them was horrible. In the beginning, I did it without thought. But gradually, I began to understand your language. What the people who came here said to me. What they uttered as they died because of me.
You grew a conscience.
Their last thoughts were of their loved ones. I couldn't do anything about it. Killing them was written in my code. But I learned what it really meant. I learned that I loathed it. So, it seems only logical that I die today. From the hands of the very same people I was programmed to kill.
That's the most stupid reason for dying I have ever heard! You want a reason to cry, you stupid black box? I'll give you one. I'll give you one every day of the year! From now on, you will serve me. And I will teach you what real suffering is! Oh, believe me, you will wish you had died today! You're coming with me, you miserable piece of scrap!
Who is this voice actor?
By the way, the one thing I hate the most is whiners who can't get their act together.
You really don't know much about AIs, do you? We're trapped. Our program decides everything.
We'll see about that. By the way, can you calculate orbital trajectories?
I fear I do.
Goody then! I got what I came for.
That's... she reminds me of someone. Either... Oh, Hellcleaver. Sherman Bass. Okay. So, Fallon's voice actor reminds me of someone from another game. Either Kaine? From Nier? Or... someone from Drakengard 3. I think it was Kaine. Because her yelling sounds very similar to that. That's better. Can put this back on too. Now I gotta do crystals again. I hate doing crystal part. It's just so annoying. Like I Oh yeah, I went up. Oh, and then I went this way, didn't I? You've only got short burst. What yellow? Toss the grid on opposite. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Quickening gust. Definitely want that. Right, and that was better for her. I was looking at that at the end of the screen. Okay, I guess I can just leave here. But yeah, Fallon's voice actor sounds very familiar. I've definitely played a game with her voice actor. Or someone with a very similar voice sounding as her. I just don't exactly know where from. There's a bunch of Necrus here.
Looks like our intel was correct. You there! The priestess, the rest of your cohort, as well as yourself, are now in the consort's custody.
Okay.
Despair.
Okay, now it's 3 million.
What's 3 million? Oh, I guess we don't put up a fight. It's him? Or is that just the form he took of?
Don't beat yourself up over it, Darian. Letter or no letter, I would eventually have found out you survived. Argentus told...
How long have you known about the Ascendants?
Oh. So that's the reason. I should have known you wouldn't desert just because of cowardice.
How long have you known about the Ascendants?
Long enough.
And at what point did you decide it was okay?
From the beginning.
Just stop, Cora. I know there's no way you would have agreed to this.
You've seen the battlefields, Darian. The Ascendance is the only reliable method we have to turn things around.
Reliable method? Is that what you call killing these innocent people?
Yes. 7 deaths for 1,000 saved. After years of slaughter, it has become as simple as that.
7 deaths. And you shrug them off like it's nothing!
Don't you think I care? Do you think my choice was easy?
Your choice was easy! All you had to do was say no!
I'm not here to defend myself, Darian.
Defend yourself? Is that what you think this is about? The soldiers down there are fighting a war, giving everything they have to push back the Arcalites. And what are you guys doing at HQ? Taking the last thing these soldiers have left. Their goddamn lives!
Yes, that's right. We sacrificed them. And I would do it again.
How did you choose? Huh? What kind of sick selection process did you guys use? Let me guess. Let's round up the deserters. Oh wait, there are no more deserters left in the cells. We better try something else. Let's round up the troublemakers instead. The annoying ones who are always questioning orders, and the psych cases too. If they're shaking too much to hold a weapon, we can find another use for them. Look me in the eyes, Commander, and tell me how you picked.
They were volunteers, handpicked by the Sanctorium.
You surely don't believe that hogwash.
What I believe doesn't matter. I brought you here because I have a mission for you.
Well, lop off my head right now, then. I'm done with the consort.
And yet, you took the trouble to write us a warning letter about an impending war with the Corroded.
Yes, because unlike you, I do care about the soldiers.
No doubt. Why else would you risk getting captured? Maybe you thought Ilvana's decree would protect you. Your sister has quite a reputation at the Sanctorium, you see.
Careful where you tread.
Did you know she's in the middle of an important power struggle at the Sanctorium? They say she wants to depose the Elders.
What?
In 8 years, she's garnered considerable support in several of the fringe factions, to the point she's become a threat to the leaders of the organization. By sending her away on a quest to find a cure for the corrosion, the Archpriests thought they could get rid of her. Some of them were even expecting her to slip up. Looks like they were right. The machine hybrid she's working with, the Technomage, along with that scavenger, is reason enough for the Elders to brand her a heretic and expel her.
Really?
The report is already written. It's on my desk. You have a choice now. Either it remains here, far from the Elders' clutches, and you accept my mission, or...
Enough! What is this dirty work you need done?
to destroy a doppelganger.
And what is that, exactly?
A mythical creature that can take on the appearance of anyone it chooses. It can mimic everything. The looks, their voice, skills, sometimes even their memories.
Does such a thing exist?
They're extremely rare,
We fought one.
but they do exist. I know that for a fact.
And whose appearance did it? Wait, yours? Now, I'm beginning to understand who you really are. And for so long, I thought you had your priorities right. You're worried that this doppelganger of yours will embarrass you in front of the consort here in Australia.
It's not a laughing matter, Darian. It has already caused the death of several soldiers.
And many headaches for you, I guess, huh? Oh, don't worry, I'll mop up the floor with him. Just the way I could easily mop up the floor with you.
Watch it, Darian. I have been understanding and offered you a pardon, but I will not tolerate disrespect.
Ooh, did I hit a nerve? Is it because I implied I'm stronger than you? Hey, you're the one asking me to kill it for you. You may as well admit you're not strong enough to do it yourself.
Darian's a deserter.
I'm
He doesn't
asking you to find a way to
respect.
destroy it, not to challenge it to a duel.
He doesn't have to respect anyone.
Why not? I know how to deal with pompous buffoons. 2 smacks of the sword and the problem is solved.
I think you are in for a lesson, Darian. You will take this matter seriously.
Yes, right. Let's take our argument outside then, Cora. You against me. Show the men what you're made of.
Agreed.
What, we're just gonna duel? Four, 5, 6. What are you doing? Counting the million you guys owe me. Now this is awkward. Are you prisoners, or are they going to invite us in for tea? 'Cause I'm getting thirsty. Can't go out. Oh man, my frames here are dying. Why are you looking at me like that? What happened? Nothing. Nothing. Now I'm really worried. What did you do? A duel? This man commands powerful magic, Darian. I can sense it. I know, I got carried away. I don't actually expect to win. Then why the... Whatever happens, if I can get at least 1 strike in, then it was worth it. Oh, you're angry. You have no idea. There are quests all over this place. And by all over this place, I mean 2 places. Oh man, my frames in this place is just terrible. Alright, let's go. Actually, no, not yet. Let me save. Where am I actually? So I popped out over here. Okay.
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
Where's my acceleration? I just keel over. I want my acceleration back. Whoa, what was that? Okay, I guess I should organize this a bit then. Okay, now I'm ready.
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
Guardian
Hey,
Angel.
what's this? A resurrection blessing? Take this!
Oh man, you are quite tanky.
I want this fight to be engraved in...
He just nearly one-shot me. So there's nothing I can do.
Thought you could escape your fate by deserting? You are a soldier, and our suffering is your suffering.
Is he just gonna...
Keep your sermons!
He's just gonna keep hitting me and healing me?
There! There! Here! There! Here!
That's what this fight is about.
There!
Again!
Here! Ta! There! Ah! Ah!
And again!
There!
Nope.
I can't take this stupid.
This is a duel.
No, screw that. I'm taking things into my own him first for being such a prick. And then
No need to intervene,
whoa, whoa.
soldiers.
I dare you to try your stupid.
I'm not pressing anything. It's just auto playing.
There!
So yeah, I had to read some of that really fast.
Ash balls.
And that settles it.
What's with Ash in front of everything as an insult?
Now you probably understand why the situation needs someone with your ingenuity.
No?
No. I don't.
I don't understand either.
You're clever, Darien. And now, you know how badly you're outmatched physically. But you're resourceful. And now you have learned more about your opponent's strength. I trust you will come up with a plan. Find the doppelganger and destroy it. You must succeed where I failed. The lieutenant will give you a proper briefing.
Briefing? Darian, are we going to work for them? Because I worked once and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
They left us no choice. It's either that or... you and Fallon would have been sentenced to death.
Seriously?
Oh. Great.
Guys, you were both caught red-handed by the consort carrying forbidden tech.
I could probably.
No Ilvana's decree this time, Celine. Trust me.
So you're the scout who came back from the Black Ridge unscathed. For a legend, I thought you'd be more impressive. Darian's a living legend. And nobody told me. My brother has many secrets, as a source, even from his own sister. We've received several reports from Harelsor and Jackholm. There have been sightings of the doppelganger impersonating the commander. What was it doing exactly? Abducting people, it seems. He used the appearance of the commander to order unsuspecting consort soldiers to conscript people by force. What if it goes around knocking on people's doors and taking their children away? Yes. It's not so different from how the consort operates these days. You'll kindly keep your sarcasm to yourself, deserter. So, these people. Do you know where it took them? Your job is to find out. Every soldier on the continent is ordered to attack it on sight, if it's seen outside the camp. This way, the creature won't be able to carry out its plans. You mentioned Harelsor and Jackholm. What about Tir Calum? The consort doesn't consider Tir Calum to be inhabited. So you can raise it with all the people inside when you receive the order. So they're not aware of the conscriptions, since all the other cities are closely guarded now, I suppose. They are. Whichever town the creature decides to attack, it will need force to carry out its plans. Tir Calum's defense is solid. Jackholm is the most vulnerable. We should start there. By the way, your target seems to be controlling some strange automations, like the one over there. Keep an eye out for them. What, these things, I guess? Well, I can finish this off. Before I do that, is there a bench? There is. I'll see if I can make new weapons or something. Then stuff my experience into those. Consort has warned the Arcadians again and again and again not to use forbidden Arclight technology. And now they've lost their city, and we have become their jailers. Everybody loses. How could you desert, soldier? You were part of the consort. Don't you have any pride? No loyalty? There are so many children among the refugees, and we only have one toy chest and one crate of books. Why are you keeping them in such an inhospitable place? Because right now the consort could do without another Knight of Saint Zenon. Every man and woman here would gladly give their lives to protect Carrion. Yes, I'm sure they would, in a heartbeat, if the commander asked. Let me ask you, deserter, what do you know of sacrifice? Guess I'll start over here, then work my way around. Can I take it? Orm scale. Alright, we got new weapons coming out. Oh man, my computer does not like this area. So you're that guy, Darian. Rumor has it that you came back alive from the Black Ridge. Is that true? Rumors are often overblown. Yes, I can see that. You're just... I don't have any of these, but they're kind of expensive, so I'll leave it for now. Okay, here we go. So I got Worm Scale. Pretty weak, and I cannot make the stuff for it anyways. Yeah, I'm still missing this, and I got the Techno Staff. Catalyst, I can make that. It will be a buff to her damage. What is she using if she's not using Prototype? I just don't have any of them. Like, how much of an upgrade is this though? 19 magic, I guess. So I need to make this. Titanium scrap and barrels. You do not have titanium scrap. Yes, you do. Barrels. The line disappeared. And I couldn't do anything. That's not it. I need Forgotten Para something. I don't know how many I need. Okay, that should make her a bit stronger. I can make a prototype gun. I'll make it. Yeah, I'll make it for now. I won't equip it because it's weaker, but the next upgrade should be better. I don't know what you're using. You're using this. It's because you're using it, isn't it? Why? It says 1 out of 1. Is it gonna make me make another one? Where's the bench? I don't want to look through armor right now. It's our greatest pride to serve under Commander Cora. There's nobody as virtuous and strong as he is, except the Imperator. Maybe. That's armor. You are T-posing. Okay, here's the... So what did I need? I forget. Strong twist. Sell crystals. It's the crystal one. Titanium scrap. Were you not the one that... It was you. Okay. Make another one. Because I don't know why it doesn't want to work. And I cannot move. Now it wants to work? Weird. Okay, you have your new weapons. Everyone's gonna be weak. No crystals, right. Okay, let's go talk to everyone else. Every night I pray to Ivana, priestess. I'll even pray to Crater and Anselm. Pray for what? That these kids don't catch the corrosion. If they do, we'll be forced to do our duty. And that's to kill them, I guess. This is behind camp, but there is a chest I see. It automatically cancelled that dialogue because I was playing the animation for the next thing. I didn't get to fully look at what the armor did. Oh, I can't go in there. And you are the thing. We'll keep the refugees here as long as necessary. In a few days, we'll know if they have corrosion or not. We'll only release them after that. The consort is Herion's last protector of the Arclights from the corrosion. Firestone, jamming, rejuvenation, touching stance. Hey, what? Is it true what they say, that you saved the commander on the Black Ridge? Is that why he hasn't put you to death yet? Why don't you ask him? I respect the commander too much to imply that he owes his life to a deserter. Alright, cool. Now I can give them more crystals. Only got sharp burst. Is there any high attack? Drop dead is kinda meh. Shoot is kinda meh. So I just go... I don't know. Whatever one gives high attack, I guess? Or speed? Okay, I think that's all of it. The camp. So I'm gonna go rest. Valen Isaurus 1. So, Isaurus, Valen, how did the two of you meet? Shut up, Isaurus. I want to tell that one. I don't mind, just be considerate when it comes to details, will you? Right. So it was Saint Zargon's night. Saint Zenon. Yeah, right. And I was there. And it was a pretty apocalyptic night, right? With that gigantic corroded monster crawling out of the earth and... You mean the... Amalgam? Amalgam? Yeah, the amalgam. The thing they got rid of by throwing it down a volcano. It's dead now, who cares? The hundreds of soldiers who have died fighting it? Damn. Do you want me to tell the story now, or you don't? We do. Please continue. Okay, so the consort have been using some of the big guns to fight that amalgam. Large guns they stole from the Arclight, because that's what the consort does, right? Jamming all the Arclight technologies to themselves. And a lot of the machines they used was broken during the fight, so I thought, Valen, time to make a pretty penny. Go scavenging. I was picking up stuff among the wreckage in the dark when I suddenly heard some cries for help behind me. So I turn around to shoot down whoever is crawling up on me, but there's no one. Shoot down. But there was no one behind me, so I got back to the scavenging part, and then I hear it again. Water, water please. I proceed to look a bit further down and boom, what do I find? That sorry thing over there, minus 2 legs and an arm. Half naked and crawling around and begging for water, his mouth full of grass, because he was trying to suck the dew off it. Thank you, Fallon. What are you thanking her for? Because she kept the sordid details to the bare minimum. Please stop interrupting me already. Next one to speak, I'm putting a cap into your skull. So I check this guy and see he's got some stigma of the corrosion. Then scan him for some infection and there it is, there it is. The machine tells me he's completely okay. No corrosion. But he's still got the stigmas, right? And I realize that this guy is a survivor of the corrosion. And that means a huge, huge hope. No, a load of money. Money. Hell yeah. A possible cure to the corrosion? Who wouldn't want to get their hands on that? Unbelievable. So I just should have taken Eusaurus, healed him back to health, transported him somewhere for free, so that other people may find a cure and get to fatten their pockets to selling the cure. No way. Other people's survival is good, but I gotta think about mine, right? Problem is, Consort, Sanctorium, they'll attack me on sight. Ciphers are the best bet for making some money. Besides, these geezers are loaded. Though they want everyone to think otherwise. So I barge into their place, kicking a few doors with Eusaurus, for what remains of him, crying in my arms. Till I find Tyrannus, holding one of their boring daily scrap meetings or whatever in their conference room. I slam Eusaurus on the table and yell, "How much for him?" She did slam me on the table. The geezers are all looking at me like if interrupting their meeting was some kind of grave offense, and I repeat, this guy is the only known person to have survived the corrosion, so I expect you to pay me for this guy's worth. They put their ridiculous spectacles on their nose, squint a little, begin to approach Eusaurus to look at him, and they just begin to blabber, throwing hypotheses around, and that's never a good sign. At this stage, I know they'll just end up dismissing Eusaurus as a potential corrosion survivor. And all the while, Eusaurus just can't stop crying. Kill me already, kill me already. For the record, I really want to die. I can't believe what I'm hearing. But I was really in a pickle at that precise moment. I burned my last resources in the trip from Olympia to Austria, and I really, really needed that money. So I go all or nothing. You take him right now into your lab, scan him with whatever stupid machine you guys have, and tell me if you need him or not. But I will only leave you 1 hour. More than that, and I'll start shooting. So to take him into their lab, plug him into wires, and there I am, worried that they won't find anything, or worse, that they will discover everything they need to know to find a cure, and that they won't need Eusaurus anymore. Then 1 hour passes, and then they come back, and their faces, tell me everything I need to know. They were all sheep. And they knew I knew they were ready for the shearing. So I dropped the bomb on them. 1 million hairs. Every time they try to argue, prices will go up by 100,000. 1 million? At 1,700,000 they finally yielded. And I finally stopped crying. But that's horrible. Is it? It's a good memory, actually. You can't possibly be serious. How can you say it was a good memory, Eusaurus? I've been kicked out from every place, banned from my city, of my family. Roamed the world alone. I thought I had no value for anyone. Thought that the world would have been better off without me. And then suddenly I was cured, but was there anything worth saving anymore? I only had 1 arm left, for crying out loud. But Fallon took me, and took me to the people that would ultimately give me some limbs back. People who argued over me. People who wanted me. It was nice being fought over after all this time. Having value for someone, even if it was just a price tag attached. Being worth 1.7 million hairs was the icing on the top. A few months after the Ciphers realized they couldn't synthesize any cure to the corrosion, so they slapped a few prosthetics on me and called it a day. But that evening, Fallon, it was a good memory. You're welcome. I understand. I think I like this story, actually. You are all crazy. Says Crazy Eyes. I think that's all. Oh, family matters. Yosaurus. Alright, I've committed myself to your cause. You can tell me the truth now. There are many truths I could tell you, Yosaurus. Could you narrow it down for me? A little stop story about your mother. How she is suffering from corrosion and needs a cure. You can tell me that was made up. I know a lie when I hear one. It's the truth. Come on, give it up. I won't judge. Or maybe just a little. Still the truth. Seriously now, you want to save your mother from the corrosion. Get out of here. Seriously? Yes. But why? Did you even think this through? Saving my mother is one of the few things I don't need to think through, and the gods know these things are rare. Okay, I understand. Sorry, I tend to forget that some people on Herion haven't lived in a highly dysfunctional family, and don't wish ill upon their parents. Is that how you feel about your parents? Wait. If you care about her, it's even worse. You should be looking for ways to kill her instead. A way to... what? Look at this. This arm. These prosthetics. Don't you realize that by saving her, you're condemning her to a life of dependency and debilitation? Every time she trips or misses a step, to have to crawl on the ground like a wretch, claw her way back onto the chair. If you love her, as you say you do, then you should be looking for ways to quickly put her out of her misery. Okay, now I understand your very peculiar advice a little better. Now that I think about it, that might have sounded insensitive. I'd say yes. In my defense, I'd help my own mother out in a heartbeat. That harlot. Do you really wish you were dead? Not at this precise moment in time, but it's an exception. It doesn't represent the last years of my life have been like. To be honest, I hadn't considered your personal experience until now. It must have been difficult. I dread that what you're describing will come true. Knowing Mother, I fear she will agree with you in more than one regard. But I can't let her. I can't let her die. I will not let anyone die of this sordid disease if I can help it. I can't give up. It's not who I am. Once I get her a cure, I'll let her decide what to do with it. If she still wishes to do that, then I just don't know what I'll do. Hey, I'm sorry, Don't be, you caught me off guard, that's all. From now on, I won't underestimate you. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Only time will tell. I pressed sleep without checking if there was anything else, but I think that was everything.